I zoomed in, guys? I hate when I have it like this because it always falls and it's just so irritating. Alright, give it like 15 more seconds, guys. Alright, if you're the channel message, someone is going to try to play the victim now that they feel like they're losing. Alright, I do have channel messages, so I guess I'm just gonna go into the channel messages. Alright, so the first channel message I have is the Order of the Nine Angels. Okay, now I don't actually know, there's dual meanings to this. I'm not gonna say the darker meaning, you can look that up on your own terms, but I don't actually know like how many angels it is. Michael, Raphael, I think it is like about 9 angels, like archangels. So the order of the archangels is significant. Okay, so any of the archangels, okay, you could be working with them. Okay, I'm also getting something about a militant network. Okay, this network also is involved in like threats, cyberbullying, okay, gang stalking, internet beef, okay, internet rivalry, okay, tower moments, like when people blow up or when something like goes viral. um what else? In the underground, like videos that you see on YouTube that has like 12 views, 112 views, I don't know, 200 views, 54 views, okay, type energy. Okay, I also wrote down the sevenfold way. This is the esoteric and the exoteric. Okay, so the esoteric is the occult and the experiences that you have in the occult, while exoteric is the real world and the experiences that you have in the real world. Okay, also, we have the 7 spheres, which is the moon, Mercury, Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Each sphere represents a stage of the occult. Okay, so when you look in your birth chart and you're looking at your what your Mercury is or what your Mars is ruled by or whatever, okay, these are different phases of the occult. Okay, so we have the neophyte, the external adept, the internal adept, okay, the master of the temple slash the mistress of the earth. We have the grand master and the grand mistress. Okay, we have immortality, and then we have the insight role. Okay, so a neophyte is someone who undertakes the ritual of self-initiation. Okay, they train and undergo physical challenges. Okay, so if you ever heard someone say like, yeah, you're an initiate, you're a neophyte, okay, this is what this is. Okay, undergoing physical challenges. Okay, they take on the insight role, which I will explain later on in this. Okay, which lasts for 1 year to 18 months. Okay, following this success, they prepare for the grand ritual of the external adept, which is the next phase in the occult. Okay, So that's what a neophyte does. They undergo physical challenges. Okay. Then next we have the external adept. Okay, their job is to organize and recruit at least 4 members. Okay, and keep active for 6 months. So say for instance you're being initiated into a certain creed, cult, craft, and you tell somebody else about this, like, hey, I do tarot, you should start doing tarot, and they start doing tarot. This is like basically when you, like, say for instance you're on an app and they say, hey, you'll get something free off if you recommend this person and you'll get money for it. This is exactly what this is. Okay, so recruiting people is their job. All right. This is also creating a satanic group, which you must prepare 3 through 6 months for. Okay, so creating your own coven, creating your own cult. This is what this is. So this is like a very deep occult initiation that someone is going through, like the real thing. Okay. Next we have internal adept. This one is important because, like, this is crazy. So strive to understand your personal destiny by understanding their own character and abilities. Okay, so once you hit level 3, okay, so you're a neophyte, and then you're external adept, and then you're internal adept. Okay, this is when you learn your destiny and based off of your own characteristics. Okay. Usually this is revealed in it's called a grade ritual. Okay, so kind of to see where you are already, how enlightened you are already. Okay. After pursuing your destiny for 5 through 7 years, they will complete the stage. Okay, so you know somebody's in this stage if they've been doing something for at least 5 or 7 years. Okay, all of these stages are like elongated, like years type energy. It's supposed to take years to complete this whole thing, I guess. Okay. So next we have the master of temple slash the mistress of earth. Okay, this is someone who guides at least one person past internal adept, which is understanding their destiny. Okay, this one is also significant because once you get to this step, which is the master of the temple, the mistress of earth, this is when you go into inventing things, discovering things, and inquiring scholarly learning or knowledge. Okay, but this is you adding to the knowledge that you already have, but by invention, discovery, or learning. Okay. I'm almost done. We have 2 more. Okay, we have grand master or grand mistress. Okay, these people are to achieve a difficult feat of mental and physical endurance. Okay, so mental agony. Okay, like type, that was the first thing I thought about. After you complete this duration of whatever's going on, you must be alone for at least 3 months. Okay, and you must complete an occult task. Okay, so once you hit this stage, loneliness is after this. Okay. We have the insight role, which is something that I mentioned above. I mentioned it earlier. Okay, this is the honest assessment of your own character. Okay, which may require you to admit yourself into a certain profession or institution, so school. Okay. This is also joining or forming a covert organization of the left-hand path, or joining the police or one of the armed forces. Okay, so those are the messages. Damn. All right, so let's just get into it. All right, I'm gonna pull some of these. They're saying don't start with these, so I'm gonna start with these. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck. The devil is usually ruled by, the devil is the occult. So Capricorn, Cancer is the occult. Okay, the devil is the industry. Okay, I did mention the order of the 9 angels, which control the internet, and like who gets famous, who doesn't get famous, who stays underground and who doesn't, whose content gets viewed and whose doesn't get viewed. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody that's a part of this organization. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so something about somebody's obsessed with you. So somebody's a part of this organization and they're obsessed with you. So I'm not going to go too deep into that, okay, because you can lean on your own understanding, but this person, they're fond of you. Here we are. Okay, so if somebody is like fond of you, then that's good. You may go viral. Okay, you may get lots of likes and views and shares. Okay, if someone's not fond of you, you may not ever make it off the ground type energy. Okay, all right, first card it flew out is the Ace of Swords. So the truth, clarity. Okay, so also, like, I always mention Sabrina because like it's so fucking real and you don't understand basically with all of those steps and things like that. So understand this. So the occult is ruled by seven spheres without you even knowing it. When you are reading your birth chart or your natal chart, you are entering into an occult task. Okay, your birth chart is ruled by the seven spheres. Your birth chart is ruled by the order of the nine angels. Okay, whether you know it or not. All right, so you could call this astrology or you could call this the occult. It's all up to you basically is what it's saying. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords here. So with the Nine of Cups, this is my reading card, like literally reading for your own understanding. Okay, so this is like someone recommends you a book or someone recommends you something to read or watch. Okay, and you're leaning towards their understanding. So say for instance, someone says like, hey, you need to read this book. It's the best book I ever read in my life. And so you get the book and you're expecting it to be the best book you ever read in your life, and it's mediocre. So lean on your own understanding is what this is saying. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the Justice, and then the Five of Swords here. Okay, so you're getting code. So with the Page of Wands, this is usually my idea card. So somebody could definitely be on what is that? Master of Temple, Mistress of Earth energy. Okay, so you're inventing something. Okay, you're discovering something. Okay, all right, so also someone could also be on, so somebody's a grand master or a master. Okay, because somebody's also in this phase where they've just completed some type of occult task. Okay, and now they're in a state of loneliness or loneness. Somebody is a lone wolf right now. Okay, it's not gonna last long. It should last at least 3 months. Okay, it could last longer depending on you or whatever. Okay, but it should not last too long. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and then the Devil card here. Okay, so somebody could be trying to bring somebody in your life to throw you off because you're like, everything that you're doing is very like it's accurate as shit. It's like an arrow, like right, like that. The day, the time, everything. Something is based off of day and time. That's what your natal chart is based off of, date and time. Okay, so yeah. All right, we have the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the Hierophant. So somebody is like getting together a group of women, like very fine, attractive women. So this sounds like the Bad Girls Club. Okay, that is a form of, that's an initiation. That's an example of an initiation. But with these two cards coming out, somebody's getting together like a group of very attractive women. They look like money, smell like money. Okay, they may have like nails done, hairs done, lashes done. Okay, very empress like energy. So a group of empresses are coming together like a cult, like a gang. Okay, so like, again, like I said, the baddies thing, that's what it's looking like. So these women are joining this group, these women are joining this gang. Okay, that's what it's looking like. All right, we have the Six of Cups and then the Five of Cups here. Okay, so somebody with the Six of Cups coming out, this tells me that somebody is failing to do somebody is not an internal adept. Okay, so once you observe, because you got to understand, the external is easier than the internal, because by 7 years old you've already observed your whole external life and what this life can give to you type energy. So the internal is more like, it's more progressive. It's like it's on a higher octave, it's on a higher note. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, this tells me that somebody has not gone within. That's why they do not know their destiny. They need to observe their own characteristics, and they are not, so they don't know their own destiny. They're going to be lost. Okay, so Five of Cups, they're lost. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start pulling these because I really like these ones. Yeah, we have tap into your intuition, okay? All right, yeah, tap into your intuition ended up coming out. We have posting things directed towards you instead of coming to you directly. So this tells me that, like I said, somebody's being controlled by the order of the 9 angels, this militant network, okay? Somebody's being controlled by them, okay? Because for some reason someone feels the need to they feel the need to type to you, like they're doing some beef shit over the internet. This is that organization, okay? So whenever like people beef online, this is that organization, okay? So someone's beefing with you online, this is what this is. All right, we have claiming credit over your success, okay? So there, in this particular situation, there is no possible way that you can claim, like, you can't, somebody did this by themselves. The initiation is it's called self-initiation because it is done by yourself. You can't get your homeboys and your mama and your uncle and your niece and your nephew to help you do this. You feel what I'm saying? So say for instance, this is not a family channel. So I'm using YouTube as an example, but this would not be like a family channel. This would not be a channel of a couple. This would be like a channel where somebody's doing something by themselves, okay? It's like, okay, you understand that? Yeah, okay, so if you are doing something in a group, you may be the only one that's self-initiated and people are like trying to like piggyback off of your success, do what you did type energy, but you were going off of your natural intuition, okay? We have unexplained body welts and bruises and scratches. So something about a rainbow is significant, okay? I'm not even gonna say the LGBT community because this doesn't have to be that, okay? These are the rainbow also signifies like the Black Panther organization, all of those organizations that are political, okay? So the rainbow is political, okay? Just so you know, this is a political year, so that makes sense, okay? So the rainbow is a political symbol. The LGBTQ community is political. All right, we have Mars retrograde. All right. So rage, anger, hostility, blowouts, fights, violence. This is how somebody feels, all right? Because it's like something keeps bringing somebody back to like internal like recognition. Somebody will not recognize their internal, like somebody refuses, and it's making them angry, and it's making them hostile, and it's making them irritated and irritable, okay? Uh-oh, look, we got copycat. Like I said, what did we just say? We have copycat? We just said that. We just said that, like, if you're in a group, like, or if you're in like a group setting, or if it's multiple of y'all, only one of you is an initiate, and everyone's just copying that person. So you know, when you know somebody, it's that person. Say for instance, these are people that like create the TikTok dances, or people that create like like say for instance, what is that? The 20 versus 1. Whoever created that. These are the people who they're the pioneers. Okay, so somebody's copying you. All right. Yeah, we have this person, the person causing you negativity is an air sign, okay? Somebody thinks that something takes like wit, but it doesn't. It takes endurance. Like it clearly states that in the instructions right here. Like something does not take wit. You do not have to be a genius to get like initiated or to get whatever this is that comes after the initiation. You just have to have endurance. Like that's all. Yeah, trickster spirit. Somebody's being tricked into thinking that they have to be a genius to do something, and you don't. So somebody doesn't even start because they're like, well, I'm not a genius, or I'm not like a really smart, never been that smart, but that's not the point. Yeah, dark entities are using these people to work against you, okay? And they will play victim once they know they're losing, okay? This could also be someone's playing victim once they find out that they lost you. Yeah, altering your values and morals on making life decisions, okay? So if someone's trying to alter what you believe in, you're right, you believe in exactly what you're supposed to believe in, all right? I'm gonna pull one of these. We have rebirth. So somebody's a grand master, grand mistress energy. Yeah, we have framing. So like I said, so that's that joining, like you need to, someone joining the police or joining one of the armed forces with the framing here, okay? We got check birth history, okay? And thief, that goes with the copycat. So really something takes years. Like something does not happen overnight. Like even if you see, like say for instance you see somebody and it looked like they blew up overnight, they didn't. Something takes years. Like it takes years to do this. So you don't know when someone started type energy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anxiety disorder, and then devil child, okay? So somebody's under the impression that you're the devil or whatever. Yeah, the Lover's card. All right. Third heaven. Yeah, somebody wants another person's image. I'm also getting somebody wants your imagination, because I'm just hearing imagination. I'm also getting somebody's crying themselves to sleep. Somebody's trying to get you to either start a cult or join a cult, okay? It's not far-fetched, especially if you're talking about the occult. It's not super far-fetched. So this is not something that's like new to you, all right? Yeah, Nine of Cups, they want you. Somebody really wants you to join. I don't know exactly what, oh my God, I love when this shit happens to me. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know what brotherhood this is, but I kept saying, I don't know what hood this is. So whatever hood you're from, if you're from the hood, okay, these hoods are connected to brotherhoods. So say for instance, I don't know what they talk about. Okay, the east side of Atlanta, a lot of Young Nudie, they talk about 2 Chainz, even the older people are from like East Atlanta, okay? That's like that hood is connected to a significant organization that's connected to the industry, okay? So it makes sense that everyone from that hood, they seem to blow up. Also in Chicago, you hear about 63rd, where King Von was from or was not from. Okay, I don't know if he was from there or wasn't. All right, so yeah, I'm getting something like that. I'm hearing represent your clique, represent your clique. Bia, who's scared? You scared. Stop acting like you scared. Somebody wants you to represent them. There you go. Alright, and we're ending off with the Sun card. Alright. Something being exposed to you.